Namaste, Jai Bharat. Bharat-Bangladesh border is experiencing something entirely different, in the sense hard to believe. So many things are happening. On the one hand, you find a soldier single-handedly coming and challenging the entire BSF force. Just he standing and challenging. He kept standing and challenging. And eventually, when our troops took position, he vanishes. Isn't that strange? It is strange. It is strange. No person can do things like that without sufficient support that gives him confidence to do such things. That's one thing. Then secondly, see, about 30 to 35 lakhs of Bangladeshis had voluntarily gone back from Bharat to Bangladesh. This means several things. But what I find most important is this, that they could go back to some place in Bangladesh, which means they had regular contacts with some area, some place in Bangladesh where they could easily go back when needed. It means they lived here and at the same time lived there too. Come here to do things, that is earning, not always in a legitimate manner, drug trafficking or this thing or that thing. There are complaints about drug trafficking, fake currency from Pakistan getting smuggled to Bharat, cattle trafficking, human trafficking, and so many such things. So these people had been going to and fro, like we travel from one village to another village. Practically for them it is traveling from one village to another village only. The distance is so less. Actually it is from one village to another village, and from that village to wherever they want within that big state. It means they had continuous contact with areas within Bangladesh while being in Bharat. Going there and coming back was a regular affair. So suddenly they realized that now things have become different. They realized, as a hard realization, that things are now not the same as it used to be. So they just went back. They were living here with family, this thing and that thing, whatnot. So about 30 to 35 lakhs, I don't know, these figures can never be realistic. Maybe much more than this, could also be less than this. We have very rough estimates only. So these people had gone back to their homes there. They already had places and shelters and homes. Their business there at the same time here. So they could go back. Out of 2 crores roughly, it will be even more. Only 35 lakhs or something had gone back. Shows you that about the entire Bangladeshi illegal population in Bharat, some 2 to 5% only had gone back. They went back because they were regular in Bangladesh and Bharat alike at the one and the same time. Others who had left Bangladesh entirely are literally trapped in Bharat, can't go back. But they will not be able to go back, because where will they go to? They have no shelter there. They had connections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 chain kinds of connections they had, and if the connections in Bangladesh are functional, then they may be able to go back. But the connections gets rusted when they are not operational. They shall not be operational because they are not functional. When they are not functional means their function in Bharat, if they can't do, then they will cease to be functional. And once they are functional, these connections won't help. And once they don't help, where will these people go back to? They already had no place in Bangladesh, so they came to Bharat. Here they try to establish over a long period of time, and they fabricated their authenticity with the help of politicians. Actually, the entire mistake is of those politicians who facilitated this. It's the politicians who facilitated this for their petty, for their advantages. Petty from our perspective, maybe not so from their perspective. So they don't care about the nation, they don't care about the nationalism. With all those, these people could come. And you see, they have spread all over Bharat. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, they are spread. And from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, those who had still roots, they had gone back. They went back in pretext of election, and many have not come back. I know the cases from many places. They go to the southern part of Bharat and start working there as any job, casual laborers, right from septic tank cleaning to hotels, laborers in hotels, and other kind of manual labor. So there were no expertise is needed. They will work anything. And you must have seen in junctions. All over Bharat you must have seen in junctions, people are standing there, laborers for hire. And who comes there? Someone comes, some contractors, subcontractors. They come in trucks and ask people to board in. And then go to some place, some construction workers, they go and work. And they will be dropped back in the evening. These people on a day-to-day business will stand and wait at junctions or some such allotted specific areas where they will be picked up and evening wages given, and they go back. Next day another group or the same people. It all depends on how the functional requirements of situations. This is happening. So this threat of such 2 crores is not a small number. They are already here. The process of infiltration started right from 1971. Many Hindus came in, and I don't like to call them as infiltrators or refugees. Hindus come because this is after all their motherland, and they have settled through miseries. And then comes this influx of both Rohingyans and Bangladeshi Muslims who are radicals or who are susceptible to getting radicalized. They become a problem not just politically but also economically. The resources which are meant for the citizens of this nation, they utilize. They have all fake identities, and now once the fake identities don't work anymore, many of them try to go back. Only those who have some locus in Bangladesh go back. Others won't. They will still remain. And what to do with them? The government shall know, and they really know what to do with them. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Sri Ram.